There was a time when racing games weren't just about lap times and tire physics, they were about vibes, about drifting through neon-lit cities with a mixtape of bangers or launching your best friend off Rainbow Road with a well-timed shell and zero remorse. These games didn't just teach us how to drive, they taught us how to feel behind the wheel. So buckle up, because we're flooring it straight into the memory lane speed trap. Welcome to Waves of Nostalgia, Racing Edition. First on the list, we have an absolute classic. Mario Kart 64 is where friendships went to die and laughter was weaponized. Mario Kart 64 wasn't just a racing game, it was a psychological thriller. You'd be cruising in first place, feeling invincible, and then bam, blue shell, lightning bolt, banana peel combo. Suddenly, you're in 8th, questioning your life choices while Toad zips past you yelling, "I'm the best." But man, the memories. Wario Stadium shortcuts, Rainbow Road chaos, and that one friend who always picked Yoshi and somehow dodged every red shell like they had plot armor. The graphics were chunky, the physics were floaty, and the rubber banding was ruthless, but it was magic. Pure, uncut, couch co-op magic. Next on the list, we got Need for Speed Underground. This game didn't just let you race, it let you live the Fast and Furious fantasy. Need for Speed Underground was all about style. Neon underglow, vinyl wraps, custom rims, and a soundtrack that slapped so hard it probably added horsepower. If you weren't racing to Lil Jon or Nate Dogg, were you even racing? The city was soaked in rain and attitude, and every drag race felt like a cinematic event. You weren't just trying to win, you were trying to look good doing it. And when you finally unlocked that perfect body kit for your Eclipse or RX-7, that was your personality now. The game made car culture feel cool, even if your real ride was a beat-up Civic with one working speaker. If Underground was about style, Most Wanted was about heat. Literally. This game dropped you into a world where cops had nothing better to do than ruin your day with spike strips and helicopter chases. The blacklist system gave every rival a name, a face, and a reason to hate him. And when you finally took down Razor, mwah, chef's kiss. The open world city was your playground, and the pursuit system was pure adrenaline. You'd be weaving through traffic, dodging roadblocks, and praying your heat level didn't hit. We're sitting in tanks. It was chaotic, cinematic, and endlessly replayable. Most Wanted didn't just raise the bar, it jumped it in slow motion while drifting sideways. Next up on the list, we have an absolute classic, Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition. This was the game that said, what if we give you a map, a muscle car, and 0 rules? Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition was pure, unfiltered street racing energy. You weren't just driving, you were navigating chaos. Races didn't follow tracks, they followed vibes. You had to know the shortcuts, hit the jumps, and pray your reflexes were faster than the traffic. Customization was king. You could trick out your ride with spinners, hydraulics, and enough chrome to blind a satellite. The soundtrack was a genre buffet. The cities were sprawling, and the sense of speed was borderline illegal. It was messy, stylish, and absolutely unforgettable. If you know, you know. Last up, we got Burnout 3 Takedown. This game didn't care about realism, it cared about violence. Burnout 3 Takedown was a demolition derby disguised as a racing game. The goal wasn't just to win, it was to ruin everyone else's day in the process. Slam a rival into a wall? Bonus points. Cause a 20-car pileup in crash mode? Legendary. The speed was blistering, the crashes were beautiful, and the announcer was somehow both your hype man and a chaos gremlin. Every race felt like a high-speed bar fight, and you loved every second of it. No game made destruction feel this satisfying. It was catharsis on wheels, and it still holds up like a champ. These games weren't just about racing, they were about moments, the kind you still talk about years later, like war stories from the golden age of gaming. So whether you're drifting through neon nights or launching your friends off cliffs, one thing's for sure, these titles didn't just leave tire marks, they left memories. But I hope this trip down memory lane didn't burn too much rubber off your nostalgia tires. I've been Wave Runner 6, you guys have been awesome, and until next time, as always, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the wave. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.